Dive into today's Omni-Fi original. In the frontier, one species' trash is another's treasure. But when humans start turning garbage into gold, some very powerful beings want their trash back.
The salvage barge Scavenger's Hope floated in the orbital debris field like a persistent mosquito around a sleeping giant. Below, the Vex-Carry recycling platform Perpetual Cleanse processed thousands of tons of waste with the calm efficiency that only a silicon-carbon civilization could achieve. For the Vex-Carry, this was a matter of cosmic hygiene. For Captain Eva Vasquez, it was the motherlode. "Got a good haul today, boys," she called over the comms, her voice rough from years of breathing recycled air and questionable frontier ale. The response came from Calith, the young Vex-Carry scholar who'd taken up residence on her ship. "Captain, your assessment of my people's waste is imprecise. These materials have been designated for recycling according to Vex-Carry efficiency protocols." Vasquez laughed, a sound like gravel in a blender. "Kid, I've seen your waste disposal. That crystalline casing you threw out last week? It's powering half of Frontier Station now. The Vex-Carry have been throwing away fusion cores because they're inefficient for our energy needs, while my people are powering whole settlements with them." Inside the salvaged cargo bay that served as Vasquez's office, Lyra of the Tide-Spun Weave was examining a piece of Vex-Carry crystal with the fascination of a biologist discovering a new species. Her bioluminescent veins pulsed faster as she worked, her wings fluttering with excitement. "The lattice structure is elegant," she murmured, her voice like wind through chimes. "Such a precise crystalline matrix. The Vex-Carry discard it because it cannot be recharged by their energy systems. But for my purposes," she gestured to a nearby incubator where a hybrid organism was growing, tendrils wrapping around the crystal fragment. "This could be the key. A stable framework for cross-species cellular integration." Vasquez leaned back in her worn captain's chair, observing the Sylphari with the affection of a sister. "You know, Lyra, I've never understood how the bioweave could exile someone who sees possibilities in what others see as waste." Lyra's wings flattened slightly, a rare moment of vulnerability. "They see it as contamination. I see it as evolution." In the Vex-Carry ascendancy, the ancient elders gathered in the chamber of reflection, their crystalline forms still as mountains. The speaker, an elder named Vex-Nor, displayed holographic images of the frontier settlement that had grown up around their designated waste disposal zone. "The humans have transformed our recycling perimeter into a manufacturing hub," Vex-Nor announced, their voice resonating with the patience of centuries. "They are harvesting materials we have deemed useless. This represents inefficiency." A younger Vex-Carry scholar, Calith, shifted uncomfortably, their skin showing flecks of gold. "Elder, if I may. The humans are not taking our waste without purpose. They are creating value from materials we consider spent. This is not inefficiency, it is adaptation." The chamber fell silent. Adaptation was a concept most Vex-Carry understood intellectually but had never truly embraced. "Their actions disrupt our economic patterns," another elder countered. "They create instability in established markets."
The tension escalated when the Sylphari bioweave issued an ultimatum. Lyra must be returned to face charges of biological contamination, or they would terminate all trade with frontier settlements. The message arrived as Lyra was working on a new project that could have solved the energy crisis for 3 frontier colonies. "They would rather see thousands suffer than allow my research to continue," Lyra said, her voice cold as her wings flattened against her back. The normally graceful Sylphari radiated fury. Vasquez placed a hand on her shoulder, her own expression grim. "We knew this would happen eventually. The bioweave doesn't like competition." Calith observed the exchange, their multifaceted eyes reflecting the conflict. "The concept of intellectual property is fascinating to your people. The Vex-Carry share all knowledge freely among ourselves. But even we understand the concept of ownership." The confrontation happened on the neutral ground of Haven's Port Main Plaza. The Vexcari delegation arrived first, their crystalline form standing in stark contrast to the bustling market. Then came the Sci-Fi bioweave representatives, their elegant wings held high with arrogance. Captain Vasquez stood between them with Lyra, Caliph and X7 at her side. "You call this theft?" Vasquez began, her voice ringing with the confidence of someone who knew she was right. "We call it innovation." She gestured around them. "Everything you see, buildings, ships, even the air we breathe, was made from what you threw away." Then Lyra stepped forward, holding a vial that glowed with soft light. "The Vexcari claim we stole their crystal waste. But this organism I've grown can convert that crystal into energy. Clean, efficient energy." She held up another vial. "And this can neutralize the toxic waste the Sci-Fi discard, turning it into life-saving medicine."